evening, or at this point, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having a bit of trouble sleeping tonight, so my insomnia is going to be your advantage, hopefully, assuming you find any of this valuable, just so you can see that I'm not full of shit on this topic. It's 2:38 a.m. here in South Carolina, so anyway, you didn't really care about that. But the point of this video is something I promised a while back. I'm gonna show you how to get a do follow link from a DA99 site from one of the most popular sites on the internet. And that site is Reddit. Now, if you're not familiar with Reddit, I consider yourself fortunate. I absolutely cannot stand it. I think the people on it tend to be obnoxious and elitist, and it's just not much fun. But first of all, if you're a Reddit contributor, I apologize. I love you. Please keep watching. Anyway, there's a variety. There's just about any topic under the sun, and the goal is to get your post upvoted more, so it shows up here on the homepage of Reddit and gets a ton of traffic. That's not really what we're looking for today, but it is a good strategy, and you can get a ton of traffic from posting in a niche relevant subreddit. A subreddit is basically a topic, so fishing or I don't know, whatever people that have hobbies are into, baseball, go Cubs, yay. Anyway, the point is you find something, you comment on stuff, you post links, people see it. It's like, I think it's like the fourth or fifth most popular site on the internet. So obviously it'd be a great place to get a link from. Let's take a look at the domain authority while we're at it. I'm terrible at remembering the address for stuff, so I always have to do it that way. Open Site Explorer. Pretty sure it's a DA99. If not, this is false advertising. DA99, and then the homepage is Page Authority 96. Obviously, pretty powerful site, right? So, how do we take advantage of this for SEO purposes? Well, I was just talking about subreddits, so what you can actually do is create a user, and then you can create. I see I have a user here with a variety of stuff that you might have seen before. But what we're going to do today is create our own subreddit. Now, before I get into that, karma is what you get when you get a good up. If you post something and people like it, if they vote it down, you lose some. But yeah, in order to do what I'm about to show you, I don't know what the exact number is, but you do have to have a certain amount of karma. So what you're going to do is just go find something that interests you, comment on it, maybe post some links in various subreddits. Be careful when you do that. The people here are really particular, so make sure it doesn't seem like you're promoting anything. They do not like that at all. But anyway, just play around on the site and get built up. I don't know if it's 100 or if it's 10, whatever it is. You have to have some karma to do what we're about to do, but it's fine. It's free to sign up. If you screw it up, you just create another account and do it again. So anyway, we're gonna create our own subreddit, and for the point of this, we'll call it. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Superstar Demo. We're not going to be keeping this, so it doesn't really matter. This is the one that it can't have spaces. So see, title, and obviously normally you would go through and fill out the description and the sidebar and all this other horse shit. But right now we're just going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. And our subreddit has been created just like that. So now there's a few things we can do. The first is we'll go into the subreddit itself and submit a new link to it. So, key to successful link is blah blah blah. URL, I might as well promote myself because that's what we're in business for, right? Superstar Marketing Online. Title, the best damn site in the universe. Now, this is actually important. Normally, if we were, as a matter of fact, let's try a different example here. Live recording, folks. Let's suppose what's a shitty little town around here? Let's go with Cherry Grove Internet Marketing. Cherry Grove's a tiny little city around here. Very nice area, though, in case you're interested, which I'm sure you are. And I put that in the wrong place. So we're going to come back up here. We'll put my agency site in there instead, because that makes more sense. And that's pretty much it as far as that. You submit. Be patient. and there's going to be two different ways we can do this. There's going to be this is going to post eventually, again, live recording, folks, to the subreddit itself. And then there's another way over on the side where we can get a permanent one. You should check that URL. Oh, bastard. There we go. Let's try that again. Boom. Alright. So now it's posted here at the subreddit, which is, kind of like a post on a blog or something. So now here's where the real voodoo comes in. We're going to go and retry thumb because it didn't grab a picture. Check back in a few minutes. Then we're going to click on comment. And like I said, it's very important to get the title as the keyword that you want to rank for. So Cherry Grove Internet Marketing. Then what we're going to do is grab this URL. This is the URL that'll link directly to this. We're going to come over here and go to submit a URL to Google. This is going to take us to the Google Search Console, which let's pause here for a second. There's something I want to add. Somebody in the group the other day said they didn't want to submit something to that because it would let Google know where their site was. Well, that's kind of the point. Like, if Google isn't able to find our links, then it's useless. I know that we don't want them to find patterns within our links, but the point of search engine optimization is for Google to find your site or your other things. Now, there's nothing wrong with what the guy was saying or whoever, any other people that hear that. I actually hear that kind of thing a lot. But Google set this tool up so you could get links indexed, and you want links to be indexed. There's also value to letting them index naturally, but you're absolutely not going to get caught with a footprint or anything by submitting them to the Search Console. So that's the end of that rant. Hopefully that didn't piss anybody off, but such is life. So we're going to paste that in here. Click I'm not a robot, which this is Reddit, so technically the little guy does look like a robot. Maybe it's more of an alien. I don't know. Maybe we'll poll that someday in case people care. Submit request. And hopefully that will get that indexed pretty quickly. But what we can do in the meantime is show another advanced thing you can do that. So now that you have your own subreddit, you can power that up, because right now it's going to be a DA99 link, but it's only going to be a PA1 and not have much else other juice to it. So in order to power that up, you can hit it with a PBN link or maybe some GSA, although I've never tried that, or whatever. But the way to make it instantly powerful and get it spread out across the internet is to come over here to IFTTT, and then basically what this does is create, they used to call them recipes, apparently now they call them applets, but basically you can have it every time. Well, let me just show you. Let's create a new applet. That's going to take some getting used to. So we're going to go if this, and then Reddit. We're going to connect. You just connect this to Reddit and allow. Alright, so there's a lot of options here you can do this for the trigger, but the one that you want is, where is it? Any new post in subreddit. So the subreddit we did was, Superstar Demo. So now this is where it gets really fun. You can have it automatically post to any of these, and you can do this multiple times. So suppose we wanted it to go to Twitter every time that we post to that subreddit. So Twitter, connect, authorize app. So now anytime, post a tweet, and then create action. So blah blah blah, finish. Alright, so now anytime that we post to our new, I probably should have done this first, but again, just a demo. Anytime we post to our new subreddit here, it'll syndicate out to Twitter. Then you can also do that to Facebook and to, I forget all what else, but basically you're creating a syndication network. So every time you post to that subreddit, that link is going to get shared to dozens or hundreds of sites, however deep you want to go with it. There's also other ways to take advantage of this. If you have SendWire, you can grab the RSS feed from this. There's a way to create it. We'll do that in another video though, because this takes forever. And then come over here to triggers and just create a new trigger, and then every time there's a post, you can have it syndicate out to all the accounts you have in SendWire. So that's that. So let's take a look and see if our link here got indexed. If not, we'll go on to the next portion and then come back. But it's important to show this because these will actually rank all on their own. Alright, so it's indexed. So what we can do now is bring up an incognito window, so we make sure we get a clean-ish search. Go Cherry Grove Internet Marketing. And a lot of time, look at that, 6 minutes ago, ranked third. Again, not a super high search term, but there are 263,000 results, and we're number 3 in what? Less than 5 minutes. So you can see how this could be useful. Now, is this the most useful link? Maybe not. As far as will people click on it and get value out of it? Not really. But then it'll drill down back to your website. So quite a bit of power there. So that's one way you can get it. And by the way, inspect. And it is if it was a no follow link, it would say no follow in here. But as you can see, do follow, exact match link from a DA99 website. So now the other place that you can get an awesome permanent do follow link is to, let me see if I can figure out where this is. I'm not that familiar with it because I set this up and then I forget it. Where do we edit our subreddit at? Subreddit settings. So over on here on the sidebar, you can actually describe what your subreddit is about, and you can put a new link in it. So where did it go? They've changed this around, so it's going to be a learning experience. Content options. Any link type is allowed. Where is the sidebar settings? Edit style sheet. Again, folks, live recording. These are the kind of things that we deal with. So, they've changed this. There used to be an option here for sidebar settings, unless I'm just overlooking it. Let's do this. Style sheet. Alright, well, let me just show you in a different one. So, if we come up to here, I have another subreddit here. And well, this is embarrassing. They seem to have changed this, and I'd never realized it. It used to be that you could have a link over here in your sidebar where you describe what the subreddit is about. Doesn't seem like that's the case any longer. Maybe if I sign out. Horry County SEO. Huh. Alright, well, never mind. Check one more thing. This is embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping to have my shit together a little better than this. But, you know, bear with me. We'll scroll down here. Krenix 3. Now, I'm pretty sure this is one that I've gotten one in before. Aha, see here. I'll have to figure out how to put it in there. But basically, you have a link here in the sidebar where, again, you can put an exact match anchor. And if we inspect it, again, do follow link. DA99 website, right to your site. So let's edit this one and see if we can't figure this out. So bear with me here. Sidebar. Okay, I did not see that in the other one, so maybe whatever. So anyway, it has its own like slight form of HTML. But you know, you can put in the title and then the link and then its exact match link. So that's a little more at least I got to show you that. Description sidebar. Oh, it was right in front of my fucking face. I bet somebody out there is either checked out by now because that was embarrassing or whatever. Anyway, let's see if we can't get one done. So let's see. We're gonna go same link just to be consistent. Cherry Grove Internet Marketing. Link is I'm gonna blame the brain fart there on being up at 2:30 in the morning, but I don't know. I just couldn't get to sleep tonight because, well, I can't really tell you why because I don't know why, but I figured I'd give you guys some value while I'm doing it. Hit submit. Blazing fast internet I have here. This is what $50 a month will get you, people. And there we go. Cherry Grove Internet Marketing. And it'll take us right to my site. So, yeah, that's about it. Again, here you can syndicate that out to IFTT as well. But then, you have a DA99 do follow link right from Reddit. A couple of things to note. Don't abuse the posting to the subreddit itself, because eventually it will get banned. People will notice and they'll complain, because Reddit is, like I said, full of the most elitist dickheads in the entire world. And technically you are, if you're using it for marketing, you're technically breaking their terms of service. But again, it's free. It's not a big deal. If you're worried about getting enough karma to start your own subreddit, I think you can go to Fiverr and buy some karma or some aged accounts. But really, it's probably best to just go create a natural looking profile that way. It's less likely to get flagged. But you can see the power in this, right? Like, you basically have a blog here where everything you post on it is going to give you a DA99 link. And you can, like I said, charge this up with some SAPE links or some PBNs or however you want to go about it, a SendWire blast. And yeah, that's about it. That's how you get a do follow DA99 link from one of the most popular sites on the internet. That's all I got for you tonight, this morning, however you want to look at it. If you have any questions or anything, leave them below or subscribe to whatever I link to below. And thanks for watching me screw this up royally, and have a great evening. Thanks.